Hey Leo, welcome. Come on in. I hope you're all well and happy. Thank you for tuning in and bringing your amazing energy to the channel. I appreciate you and allowing me to be part of your journey. If you're new here, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading that's helpful and you choose to stick around for the journey. Everything you need to know about me, the readings, the channel, it's all in the description box below, Leo, so check it out. Are you waiting for someone? Waiting for something? It's like, I'm ready, bring it. I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling passionate, I'm feeling strong and centered, and I'm ready. That's the type of energy I'm getting for you, Leo. Now, I don't even know where I was, so I'm just going to pick it up from this reading. So today's reading is all about your person, your lover, the one that's of interest to you, whether you're partnered and you're going through some challenging circumstances right now, whether this is a situationship or you're single and you have a potential love interest, ex situationship, however it applies. It's about all those questions that you might have surrounding the situation and their point of view. You know, what are they feeling? What are their thoughts? What's stopping this from taking off? What's stopping them? And what are they going to do about it? It's hopefully going to offer some clarity or a bird's eye view of the situation that allows you to kind of surrender to the situation. And if the reading does really resonate and you feel triggered by anything in it or something just clicks, feel free to reach out for a personal reading. I'd love to do one for you and we can explore how you can come to terms or find peace with the reality of the situation. Understand why it's happening. Are there deeper, more complex issues at play here? How to surrender to it and, let go of what needs to be let go of so you can create space for your blessings to come in. Whether that be bridging the gap towards where you are now towards union with this person, or releasing any energy anchors or attachments that are keeping you bound and stuck due to this lack of clarity. Okay, now this reading is from their perspective. You might also find helpful the reading I released last Sunday, which is your next move. So here we have their thoughts. There are last week's readings about your next move. So feel free to check that one out after this reading if you like. Leo, let's have a look and see, who am I connecting with today? Who is this for? What's going on? What's the situation with this person here? Ooh, the cards are popping. Leo's on fire. Community. Okay, this is about a broader approach to the situation. This is about integrating this person into your life. The day-to-day stuff, helping each other out, helping others out during difficult times. I feel that the two of you are people of service that love to be of assistance, where you can. Leo, you're very generous, you're very loving, you're very caring, and you're very nurturing. And, you take a lot of pride in being able to offer resources in whichever shape or form they come in to others to help build them up. It is almost like it further inspires and motivates you. It gives you the purpose. And so I feel that with this person, that sense of belonging to the greater community really exists. It's not just about the two of you. It's about everyone surrounding you as a collective and how you are part of that community and how you can help others. There is a deep knowing and understanding when it comes to this stuff, but there's also, I feel maybe, Leo, you are interested in being of further service in the future, and you've connected with this person that shares that same interest, and there is this spiritual type of bond here, and the feelings are growing. They're mutual. It's deep. It's becoming very deep and understanding. Can't get the words out. an understanding that you share that's part of a cosmic connection. It's a truly enlightened type of a union. But let's break this down and let's see, other than what's going on up there in the ether between the two of you and spiritually, and your purpose, your contract on this planet at this time, what it brings to your physical realm, right? So let's have a look. I just want to give it a good shuffle. I've already shuffled, but I like to do it on camera as well. All right. Giving from a place of love is what I'm getting. This person or this union is all about coming from a place of being humble, that place of service, that place of giving without expectation, feeling safe to do so, becoming emotionally open and available to this person because you know and you can feel it. There's this deep knowing that their intentions are not insincere, right? Okay, so let's break this. And there they go. They just want to pop out. I'm telling you, Spirit wants to talk to you. There's a message here when it comes to this person. Yeah, so it's about taking action. A very interesting energy. I feel one of you are definitely putting in the effort, trying to bring things into fruition, trying to make things work, trying to kick this off the ground. You're moving forward with purpose, with passion, with determination. The other person, though, I feel may have turned their back on you, or you may have turned your back on them, and it may have to do with a certain expectation when it comes to that community, with aligning to your community or their belief system. Gee, this is like the trend. This is the vibe for all the readings I've done today. Our purpose is greater than ourselves, and really trying to understand where we fit in when it comes to society in general. That sense of belonging seems to be really playing heavily on people's minds right now, and what they're willing to sacrifice and give up, and which way they're going to go. Are they going to drop an existing way of believing and living to embrace something completely different, which is where their spirit and soul is taking them, which is exactly how I feel for you. I feel that one of you really wants this to work, and the other one seems to have turned your back on it because there is differences when it comes to certain moral belief, values, way of doing things. And the energy's been withdrawn, and there's a lot of introspection that's going on here, trying to get a deeper understanding of what purpose is this going to serve? What purpose does this union serve? How am I going to be of service to this community? How am I going to be of service to this person? What am I willing to sacrifice, or what are they willing to sacrifice? I feel this person is inconsistent, or you are. Flip the energy for this part as you need to. There is an element of inconsistency. There's drive, there's desire, but if you can't kind of plant your feet firmly on the ground and make the plans that are needed to sustain that, there's going to be no growth. And that's what I'm feeling is going on here. And one of you is looking for that consistency, is looking for that stability, looking to see from an objective point of view how this is going to work out. I mean, this is about being present and facing the reality. One of you is passion driven, and one of you is definitely driven by the logistics of how to make it work, because you see that the passion's there. Maybe the love's also there, but what's love got to do with it when you can't sustain it because everything else in life gets in the way and you can't find a way to communicate it and sacrifice what's needed so you can both meet that end goal. So these are the Leos that I'm connecting with today. So let's break it down and see. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to take that. The card fell on the ground. and I don't want to take it. All right, so what are they thinking? What are they feeling? What are they going to do about this? I feel they're spending a lot of time in their head, Leo. They may have made a decision that they're seriously they're questioning now. I feel they made a decision that was impulsive and they didn't think it through properly, because their action definitely had a reaction that they weren't anticipating from you. I feel that you surprised them with the way you went about this, and they're seriously starting to question whether or not they made that right move. You know, they're trying to figure out, at the moment, they're trying to figure out a strategy and see things at face value. They're really trying to process, I'm feeling what you said. I strongly feel that you're the one that's withdrawn your energy, and you may have stopped communication with them altogether. And they are spending this time while you guys are not talking. You may have, you may be partnered and just, at, I guess, opposite ends at the moment. You may have separated and, not talking or see each other at all. Or it could be a temporary separation, or it could be like a breakup, right? But yeah, so now they're trying to figure out, take this for face value and follow a logical path, which is the avenue that you've taken. So they're trying to meet you when it comes to strategy. They're trying to put their impulsiveness to the side, or you are, but I sense that's their energy. They're trying to put that, they're trying to think through it logically. Trying to see things for exactly as they are and as they seem. They're trying to weigh up the pros and the cons and see if there's enough common ground here. They're processing. There are things that you said to them, Leo, that they're going over and over in their head. And I feel that it has to do with having enough common ground between the two of you, and how you may have felt that there isn't, based on certain values that they follow, or a belief system, or a community, or even family expectations, right? So that they can approach you and come up with a solution so you can both go for it. They want this to work, though, that's for sure. They don't want to force it to work, because they can see that you are way too logical about this to let your emotions get in the way. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. So they are also trying to embrace this approach that you are and take it at face value. So Leo, if you're questioning whether or not they're thinking about you or where they're at, they're definitely processing a conversation that's taken place, or whatever took place that kind of caused this rift between the two of you, right? And they're ready. They want to be ready when they come to you. At the moment, they feel that you are free. You are, you're confident, Leo. You are appealing, and you're beautiful in that confidence and that strength of what's right for you when it comes to love and your relationships. That you can take on anything. They know you have the strength and the staying power to take on whatever is required of the two of you when it comes to matters that have to do with family, friends, community, work, whatever. You have that strength to approach it logically and objectively and be diplomatic, which is what they're looking for. They're looking for someone that can see beyond what it is at face value and look into the reason behind it, and be flexible and understanding about, I guess, the difference in their approach of living. They know that you have that, and they find that so unbelievably attractive. In fact, they think that that's exactly what they want, because not only do you offer them the opportunity to see life through a different lens, you open up their consciousness, their awareness, you educate them on a multitude of things. I feel that they've been going by the book You know, if it's religion, community, whatever they believe in, they've been going by the book and they're closed-minded because of their upbringing potentially. But you're able to kind of bring a different element to this. If they've got religious beliefs, you bring a spiritual belief and you kind of balance the spiritual with the religious, and they find that very appealing that you're able to do that. So you're expanding their consciousness, but you're still very respectful of their space. Yet what they find most appealing and most beautiful about your energy, Leo, is that if it doesn't fit well and it's not for you, you will walk. There is a standard and you are maintaining it regardless of how you feel, and that makes you free from anything out there. Nothing is controlling you, which is the most beautiful thing about you. So at the moment, that's how they feel. They feel that they want that in their life. They feel that, you bring that sense of stability and that sense of there is a whole life out there that Leo and I can experience. You make their heart and their mind expand and explode with joy. So I want to know, what's stopping this? Balance, to be fair. This is all about balance. You are, in this case, you are the one that's coming in and you're running the tally here. You're running the receipts. You're having a look and you're saying, okay, this doesn't add up. This doesn't make sense. How is this going to make sense? How are you going to integrate this and this together when this and this is happening and your actions are causing this reaction? To be fair, is all about cause and effect. So they know that everything that they do is going to have an effect on you and you will react accordingly. You're not going to enable anything, Leo, and they know this. There is this element where they need to emotionally mature in the sense of, when I don't get what I want, instead of having a tantrum or hiding, I need to become more diplomatic. This is what you're bringing to them. You're forcing them to face the reality of the situation and understand that a relationship is kind of like, it's like any other intimate relationship is kind of like any other relationship. There's collaboration that needs to happen. There's cooperation. Just because there's a love, it doesn't mean that we can just dump our BS on them. Because they love us, they'll put up with it, and they'll put up with our family, or they'll put up with our, community or whatever. There is a need here to exercise that same restraint, that same control, that purposeful decision making. And this is what is stopping them, that they're not feeling that they're quite there yet. They're still exploring that. It's a bit of a hazy area for them, but they definitely want it. This is about you two are opposites. They're so attracted to you. They are pursuing you. They're definitely pursuing you, and you are standing firm and ready to receive what's rightfully yours. They can see that this is also about them understanding that there is a time for they're going through a process now, and they're not taking action because they're being challenged. They need to understand that just because you're being challenged, it doesn't actually mean that there isn't going to be a time where that pendulum swings from one end of the scale to the others, where you go from challenging to nourishing. I feel that there is this spoiled energy around them where people will just give in when they're being in that challenging energy. And so they haven't built what's required of them, the resources that are needed, and that determination that's needed to be applied to go from the challenging times into the nourishing times. And this is the time where this is being figured out for them. They're figuring this out now. So there is an element of maturity that's taking place. So if you're questioning what's stopping them, that's definitely what's stopping them. That's an area that they're exploring thanks to your vibration, thanks to what you're bringing to their life, thanks to your stand on this, your standard, the way you hold yourself, your beautiful self, Leo. I want to know what they're going to do about this, though. They're going to try. They're in it. They're in it to win it, baby. Yes, they want to make this work. They want to build. They want to grow with you. You know, they want to focus on building this foundation. They understand it's a working process. They want to be fair. They want to learn what you're trying to teach them. They're processing everything you're saying. If they're not talking, they're thinking. You know they need to be a certain way. They need to come in correct and mature and fair and willing to put in the work that's needed to build this strong foundation, one block at a time, together, so you can be united as a team, so that you can both face the community and the community won't be a wedge between the two of you, however that community applies. You know, they are being mindful. They're processing things that you said are surrounding areas of being mindful of how those foundations are laid and what expectations they're, they're laying when it comes to those outside of themselves, between the two of you and external influences. They're trying to figure out a way that they can come in and show you that they want to solidify this relationship and take the step into that next, that next level with you. So I feel, Leo, that some patience is going to be needed here while this balance is taking place, while this person works through this energy, allowing them maintaining your vibration is going to be crucial in their growth towards coming together with you in a mature way. All right, Leo, I hope you found that helpful. Feel free to reach out for a personal reading if this is something you'd like to further explore. If not, I'll see you for your next lot of readings, guys.